Imagine stepping into a city where the traffic lights talk to the cars, your garbage bin tells the truck when it's full, and street lights adjust their brightness based on whether you're walking by. This isn't a scene from a sci-fi movie. It's the promise of a smart city. Sounds amazing, right? A cleaner, safer, more efficient urban life. But what if this futuristic dream has a dark side? What if the same technology that makes our lives easier is also watching our every move? Today, we're diving deep into the debate. Are we building smart cities or surveillance cities? First, let's break down what a smart city is supposed to be. At its core, it's about using technology, especially the Internet of Things, or IoT, to collect data and use that data to manage assets, resources, and services efficiently. Think of it as a city with a central nervous system. Sensors are the nerve endings, spread throughout the city. They gather information on everything from traffic flow and air quality to energy consumption and public safety. This data is then sent to a central brain, where artificial intelligence analyzes it in real time. The goal is to make better decisions that improve the quality of life for everyone. For example, smart traffic management can reduce congestion, saving us time and cutting down on pollution. Smart grids can optimize energy distribution, preventing blackouts and lowering our electricity bills. Automated waste collection can keep our streets cleaner. And in an emergency, connected systems could help first responders get to the scene faster. Projects in places like Singapore, Barcelona, and Songdo in South Korea are already showing us what's possible. Singapore's smart traffic system has significantly reduced travel times. Barcelona uses sensors to monitor everything from parking spaces to noise levels, making the city more livable. It's a vision of a perfectly oiled machine, a utopia powered by data. But here's where the picture gets a little blurry. To make all this magic happen, smart cities need to collect a staggering amount of data. And not just any data often, it's our personal data. Your location from your phone's GPS, your travel patterns from using public transit, your face captured by public cameras, and even your energy usage at home. All of this gets collected, aggregated, and analyzed. And this brings us to the big question. Who is watching, and what are they doing with all that information? This is the heart of the surveillance city concern. The same network of sensors and cameras designed to improve our lives can also be used to monitor us. High-definition cameras with facial recognition technology can track individuals as they move through the city. Data from our smartphones and smart home devices can paint an incredibly detailed picture of our private lives, our habits, our relationships, our beliefs. In the wrong hands, this information could be used for more than just managing traffic. It could be used for social control, commercial exploitation, or even political manipulation. Let's consider a few scenarios. What if your health insurance premiums went up because data from your smart fridge showed you been buying too much ice cream? Or what if you were denied a job opportunity because location data revealed you attended a protest? These aren't far-fetched dystopian fantasies. The technology to do this already exists. The line between providing a service and invading privacy is incredibly thin. When a city government partners with a big tech company to build its smart infrastructure, who truly owns and controls our data? Is it the public, who the city is supposed to serve, or is it the private corporation whose primary goal is profit? The issue of data security is also a massive concern. A centralized system controlling a city's critical infrastructure is a very attractive target for hackers. A cyber attack could potentially shut down the power grid, cripple the transportation network, or leak the personal data of millions of citizens. We've already seen how vulnerable our current digital systems are. Can we really trust that a citywide network would be any different? The more connected we are, the more catastrophic a single security breach could be. Furthermore, there's the risk of algorithmic bias. The AI systems that analyze all this data are only as good as the information they retrained on. If the training data reflects existing societal biases, the AI will learn and amplify them. For example, if predictive policing algorithms are trained on historical arrest data from over-policed minority neighborhoods, the system might end up unfairly targeting those same communities. Instead of creating a more equitable city, the technology could end up reinforcing and even worsening existing inequalities. The smart city might become smarter for some, but more oppressive for others. So, are we doomed to choose between inefficiency and total surveillance? Not necessarily. The key lies in how we design and govern these smart cities. The technology itself is neutral. It's the policies and ethics we build around it that matter. We need to have a serious public conversation about what we want our future cities to look like. This isn't just a job for tech experts and city planners. Every single citizen has a stake in this. One of the most important principles is privacy by design. This means that privacy protections should be built into the technology from the very beginning, not just added on as an afterthought. Data should be anonymized and aggregated whenever possible so that it can't be traced back to individuals. For example, the system needs to know that a car is at an intersection, but it doesn't need to know who is driving it. We need strict regulations that clearly define who can collect data, what they can do with it, and for how long they can keep it. Transparency and accountability are also non-negotiable. Citizens have a right to know what data is being collected about them and how it's being used. There must be clear and accessible ways for people to see their own data and even challenge decisions that are made by algorithms. We need independent oversight bodies that can audit these systems and hold both government agencies and private companies accountable for any misuse of data. We can't just blindly trust that they'll do the right thing. Public participation is crucial. The development of smart cities must be a democratic process. We, the residents, should be involved in deciding what problems we want technology to solve and what our boundaries are when it comes to privacy. Cities like Barcelona have pioneered this approach, creating platforms for citizen participation and focusing on data sovereignty, where the citizens, not corporations, control their data. This model shows that it is possible to innovate responsibly. Ultimately, the goal of a smart city should be to empower its citizens, not to control them. It should use technology to enhance democracy, not undermine it. It's a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill. The challenge for us is to be smart about how we build our smart cities. We need to demand a future where technology serves humanity, where efficiency doesn't come at the cost of our freedom and privacy. So, the next time you hear about a new smart city initiative, ask the tough questions. Who owns the data? How is my privacy being protected? Is this system transparent and accountable? By being informed and engaged, we can help steer the development of our cities away from a surveillance nightmare and towards a truly smarter, better future for all of us. The choice isn't just between smart and surveillance. It's about what kind of smart we want to be. Thank you so much for watching. What are your thoughts on this? Are you excited about the potential of smart cities or worried about the risks? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the technology that's shaping our world. See you in the next one.